Crazy. So Terence Crawford is about to fight a dude who your trainer, Bomac, used to train his last fight, which means Bomac knows all his weaknesses, his flaws, his tendencies, his habits, his idiosyncrasies. He knows everything to feed to Terence Crawford for an extreme annihilation. Now, if that ain't a cherry pick, I don't know what is, man. That's I ain't never seen no shit like that where your actual trainer who you're about to face the guy he trained his last fight as your possible opponent for this summer. Which, like I said, he knows all his goddamn secrets. If that's a huge advantage for Crawford. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. That if that fight is solidified, it's a done deal. Not only is that a cherry pick for Crawford, I'm not giving him no credit for that fight. I'm not giving him no credit. I'm sorry. He's not getting no credit from me for a guy you're about to face where you have all the advantages because you know all his secrets. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Crawford, you fight Eubanks Jr., Chris Eubanks Jr., you get no credit from me, and it's an extreme cherry pick. The fight came out of nowhere. Supposed to be at 160 this summer. Yeah, I wasn't looking for no damn Chris Eubanks Jr. That just came out of nowhere. A lot of shit's happening, man. That's just coming out of nowhere. You got Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. You know what I'm saying? Supposedly Manny Pacquiao's coming back to fight Conor Ben. This is crazy, man. These fights is nuts. Pause. These fight announcements are nuts, man. I don't know what the fuck's going on with boxing, man, but these fight announcements are super duper nuts. But yeah, man, you know, Terence Crawford coming out to fight supposedly Chris Eubanks Jr., man, that shit is wild because of the fact that your trainer formerly trained the fighter who he's supposed to be fighting, which means he knows all his secrets, and you have an extreme advantage. You get no credit from me, brother. You get zero credit from me. Get zero credit from me, man. I understand you trying to move up and weight and supposedly trying to get acclimated to the higher weight class because you're fighting at 160 and you're trying to continue the campaign to get Canelo Alvarez. I mean, listen, man. Hey, you know, dreamers can dream, right? Dreamers can dream. My thing is, you moving up in weight to fight Chris Eubanks Jr. Number one, that does not get you ready for Canelo. Two, Chris Eubanks Jr. is not a champion, right? And three, that still does not guarantee you a fight against Canelo. You know what I'm saying? Canelo's the cash cow still, and he can still do what he wants to do. He's already fighting Jaime Munguia this May. And in September, it's wide open. It could possibly be Benavidez, even though Benavidez decides to move up and go up to 175, right? But we don't know. We don't know who he could pick. He could pick Berlanga for 168. So we don't know. So whatever you're doing, Terence Crawford, nothing's guaranteed, man. Nothing is guaranteed. I just do know this. The way that you are moving now and supposedly in agrees to fight Chris Eubanks Jr. for 160, that's no good on my end. No good. No good. You get no credit from me. And that's a cherry pick. You know what I'm saying? That's an extreme cherry pick. It's like fighting a shadow, if you will. Like, you know everything about your opponent before he even thinks about it. Because your trainer trained this guy. Like, I can tell, Bomac is like, right, yeah, man, you know, he likes to wake up at 2:01 a.m., you know, he goes and gets some snacks, and then when he gets in the ring, he tends to always shift to his left. So before you do that, you gotta feint him and throw the jet. Like, all kinds of shit that Bomac is gonna tell or already told Terence Crawford about Chris Eubanks Jr. that he already got down pat. Listen, man, you know the man so well. I expect you to knock this guy out in the first 10 seconds. Because you pretty much, like I said, you know everything about Chris Eubanks Jr. because Bomac trained him. You know what I'm saying? So you get no credit from me, brother. Zero credit. Zero credit. And just like Canelo said that if he fights you, supposedly, if he fights Terence Crawford, he'll get no credit because he's a smaller man. You know what I'm saying? But you moving up to 160 to supposedly fight Chris Eubanks Jr., like I said, it's not a guarantee. He's not a champion. And, you pretty much know everything about him because Bomac trained him. So I don't know, man. It is what it is. This boxing shit is crazy. It is crazy. These announcements are crazy. I don't know what's next. To say the least, but this is crazy. But anyway, those are my thoughts on that, family. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think. Till next time, signing out. Peace.